Okay, so this is a product review of a product I actually purchased. I don't know if I'm keeping it or not, but I do want to say it is a wonderful product, and I'm going to show you just some of the things I like about it, and then I'll show you the one thing so far that I found that I don't like, that I wish was different. I didn't know it going in, but I kind of know it now, and I think the company reached out to me via email, if I'm not mistaken, and told me there's no this. I'll show you in just a second. All right, so let's start with what it is. First of all, what it is a product made by this company called I'm going to pronounce it ToBenOne, and that's their website. You buy it on Amazon. It's not super expensive. It's only about, I think it's like $35 or something like that. So it's pretty cheap. And it's basically a USB hub with 4 USB-C slots. It has it comes with I think it's a DC V12 power adapter, which you don't necessarily need if you have a power source. So for instance, if you're hooking it to your computer, it'll work. It'll power it. The iPhone 15 Pro Max can power this, which is crazy. I'm using it to film right now, so the unboxing is going to be this way. I'm not going to go through everything, but I'm going to show you all the contents, right? So it has a little card in there. Here's the box, super small. I'm going to show you a comparison. Here's the battery pack is actually bigger than the actual device. So here's the brick for powering it. And again, you only need this if you're going to, if the source that you're using, that you're running through it, has no power. Most computers and the iPhones have power. So here's what it looks like. It literally is this small. And this is zoomed in on the camera just to give you a little definition of how small it is. Here's a battery pack sitting next to it. You can see this battery pack. I use these bricks all the time. You can see how thin that is compared. It's smaller than that. So it's super ultra portable. Here's a mouse that I got. This next to it. You can see how small it is. I'll put a few things next to it. All right, so that's what I have kind of going next to it for you to see. So you saw the power brick, way bigger. I think this cord is about 2 feet long. You don't obviously need to open it all the way up and use it that way. You could just plug it in there. Like I said, it does work with the iPhone. The iPhone can power it. You have 3 slots here that are 10G, and then this last one is a charging spot where you can charge something through it. I think it's like 25 watts, if I'm not mistaken, worth of charge. And yeah, the DC is a 24 watt DC Connect adapter. These slots are USB-C 3.0 or 3.2 rather, Gen 2 slots. And one of them, this one here, is a 20 watt actually, 20 watt for charging, supports that. Okay. So this thing is useful for, let's say you have MIDI controller. You want to plug in to here, you could plug that in using your iPhone when you need multiple ports, right? Now, it does act if you have this guy here, which is an Apple USB-C, before this falls and hits something. Apple USB-C adapter, you can plug that in, and you can do a headphone out. So it gives you a headphone out. It gives you the ability to plug in, you know, like if you wanted to use the, I'm going to try to pull it up over here so you can see what I'm talking about. I was reaching. Sorry about that. You wanted to plug in maybe your controller. It powers the MPK Mini, at least the Mini Plus I have. And then the other option would be you could plug in a third one. So if you have a USB-C dongle of some sort, I think I gotta get I left my other one somewhere. I gotta grab that, but I'm just gonna use this for purposes. This is kind of thick, but it'll work. Boom. And then you can put your SD cards in it or whatever. So it's kind of an all-in-one, and it's the smallest little, I mean, it's super small. You can see even with this thing how small it is, which makes it ultra portable and easy to want to take around. Which leads me also to what I don't like about it. And that is, while it passes audio out like a headphone, you can't send audio in. So it's not it's not really like an option you could say, oh, I'll get that to use for an audio interface to just send simple audio. That would have made it over the edge amazing. I mean, it's only $35, so what do you expect, right? But for the portable size that it is, and the fact that you can use it as a headphone out and have other things plugged in to get the most out of an iPhone or even out of an iPad, whatever iPad you have, right? You can use it at least to serve the purpose of having multiple USB-C ports. So that, for that purpose, I think it's a keeper. It's a worthy buy. I don't know if I'm keeping it yet. I need to see if there's enough things that I could do to make it justified to keep. Right now, I don't know the answer to that. I just don't. This is just the plastic that goes with it. So I wanted to share it with you. Again, it's called ToBenOne. You can get it on Amazon.com, and it's really good. It powers itself. Like I said, it does have the little port here for the DC in to give it the power you need. But in my opinion, I probably would never want to use that. I'd prefer to use something where it has power already. If I'm on the iPhone, I'll just use the power on the iPhone. There's no purpose in me carrying around a DC brick that's bigger than this to have to plug it in. It would kind of defeat my purpose personally. All right, so that's it for this video. Just wanted to show you this. This is not sponsored in any way. They did not send me this. This is me personally just showing you something that I've been looking into, because I do want the ability to have more USB-C ports. And I think this might just be the answer to that problem, or to that need, I should say. All right, that's it for this video. I'm out.